Hi, everyone, and welcome to Truth Be Told. Okay, so I was meditating this morning as I'm walking the doggies, and it came to me from Spirit how we use the term childlike wonder and how closely related it is to light, as in the light of our Lord Jesus Christ, right? So when things are childlike, when things are light, making us feel light as feathers or what have you, simply put, it means that we're holding in the light of the one, and things are simple in that way. Things aren't supposed to be that difficult. I mean, obviously, when we're learning to get through the shadow side or period of our lives, yeah, of course. But think about childlike wonder, the wonder of children, right? We are the children. Okay, so that's the Spirit message for today. Let's go around the world from Aries to Pisces and see what's going on. All right, Aries. I'm using the Gilded Tarot, and then I'll use the Vice Versa deck after. Okay, Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Really beautiful. So I feel the first thing that I heard was, and I feel is like coming and going, back and forth, you know. Do I have options that, like, are we looking to purchase a house? Are we going back and forth from, you know, a cloudy place to a sunny place? Are we thinking of traveling to a sunny place? Are we exploring our options as to where we're going to go? Maybe you're planning a vacation at a sunny location, right? Maybe you're buying a house at a sunny location. Maybe certain, not everyone, but a certain number of you are leaving what you've known behind only to take up new opportunities. I hear real estate property, the selling of real estate properties, the checking off your list of the things that you have to have in a property, right? The priorities, the things we need to have, right? Still waters run deep. Here's the Vice Versa deck, okay? Let me get a quick card from here. I have to use my other hand here. Three of Swords reversed. And that's where this comes in to play. Saying goodbye in order to be happy again. And maybe some of you are, you know, looking at other options. Some of you maybe even moving out, moving on. Someone's missing you. The Spirit says the contractual agreement between two people must not be based upon what you don't have. Don't search for the things in an agreement or in a commitment. Don't search for something that is less than checking off all these boxes. So when we really get to the heart of the matter, we understand that we're going to make sure that we check off all these boxes so that we don't have to relive another moment of, you know, verbal abuse. I feel this verbal abuse and also demeaning someone, you know, with words, you know, just hurting someone with their words. Words do cut, don't they? Okay. All right. So I don't want to leave. Spirit says, let's get another card for Aries here on this. Yeah, it's goodbye. It's goodbye. I'm leaving the past behind. I'm leaving those people, places, and things that don't fulfill me. Okay. All right. All right, Aries. Going to a happy place. I mean, come on. Always be in your happy place. Where, Aries, is your happy place? Okay, Taurus. Taurus. Time stampers, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Actually, all my subscribers are amazing, but those who take time to help me with the timestamps are just really solid. Rock solid, right? Thank you. Okay. All right. Taurus. This kind of flipped out, but we're going to let it come back to us. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Okay, Taurus. We have the King of Cups. We have 8 of Cups. And we have 2 8s and the 8 of Swords. So we have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, Taurus, that someone's oblivious that someone's walking away. Someone's oblivious to the fact that you need to walk away. If it's not you, Taurus, it is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's about, sometimes naivety is really beautiful. Maybe someone was naive that you know, someone was not happy, right? And there was no conversation about it. There was no seeing eye to eye about what we think we're headed in the same, are we headed in the same direction? You know, some of you are questioning someone whom is emotionally available, right? Maybe you're questioning a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, and saying, you know, or is it you? Are you emotionally available? Are you not seeing someone else's point of view? And why aren't you? All right, let's get a couple cards on Taurus. Because, oh my gosh, take the blinders off and set yourself free. Or you will set another free. They will set, someone's saying, I'm out. I'm out. Here's feminine, masculine. This is the masculine, so I'm thinking this is the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone finally realizes that you need to set someone free. Let's just get one more card for Taurus, please. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah. It's like the dark horse, right? Dark horse. It's like we didn't want this to happen, but someone's leaving. So if it's not you, it is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who, like, either you didn't see someone saying goodbye, someone may just have taken off without saying goodbye, without word, right? No communication about I'm leaving and I'm being set free. No one was really bound and tied up here. Nothing was going on, right? There was no, I mean, there was no growth. There was, I mean, it's a general, but, you know, this pentacle, there's no movement. There's no action. We're just like, some of you have been stagnant for way too long, and you're like, okay, you know. Some of you are waiting for another couple months to unfold. Let's just see if that's what's happening. 2 months. I think someone just had enough. Look at, we don't see eye to eye. Look at all these cards are, nothing's happening. There's negativity. I just want my freedom. I mean, I could keep pulling cards, but they're all going to point to this. A fight, more than a fight. I really feel like just someone said, I'm done. I had enough. Very interesting, right? Because we are, you know, dealing with all the planets now are moving forward. There's not one planet that's retrograde right now, which means it's time. It's time to make some moves, right? For your own sanity, I heard. Yeah, that's what Spirit said. Okay, Gemini. Gemini. Gemini, let's see what's happening. Wow, look at this. Oh my God, is everyone just like, I'm out. I've got the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So you have the thinking, overthinking, saying, you know, again, you're right there. I'm taking what I know to be my own truth, from my highest good. I've got to go. It's not working. Someone's holding back, though, some information right here. Sorry. Someone's got something to say and they're not saying it. Two people are looking in opposite directions and there's no conversation. Someone wants to talk and the others, I think both of you are out. Honestly, I think masculine and feminine's out. I think someone's really shielding their true feelings, their thoughts. They're not communicating. And, you know, when you get to this point, which is interesting because every sign so far, right, we're on the third sign, has been done. And a lot of the holdup was all the planets to get out of retrograde, to like move forward, move out, move on. That feels like it's a very general, we're out. Divorce. Some of you are getting divorced. You could also be dealing with a Taurus or a Taurus cusper, but I feel like we're not on the same page. What you think, what you have been dealing with is also a page, right? This page says, I'm like so gone. Maybe some information, Gemini, came to the forefront about someone came in, had to inform you of something, and you said, oh my God, I'm out. I'm getting a divorce. Let's see. I don't believe what you're saying. It could be, I don't believe what you're saying. Someone has a lover. This is not true. Someone's denying that they have a lover, for sure. Someone's denying that there is a lover, or someone wants to have an open relationship. And someone's not having it, right? Gemini, I really feel it's you, just like, I'm out. I am not having this. If you're with a lover, Gemini, if you're single, I'm sorry, if you're already in a marriage or what have you, and someone has a lover situation and they're denying it, you may be contemplating a divorce. It's either her or me kind of situation here. We don't have the same religious beliefs. There could be someone who's not of, right, who's atheist, right? Someone's atheist that you're dealing with, and you're thinking this might not be good for me, okay? Things are not as they seem. Things are not as black and white as someone feels that they are. If it's a relationship that has been on, I want to be with you, but I can't. Let me get one more. Is that what this is for Geminis? I want to be with you, but I can't. Yeah, I can't. Someone is saying, I can't take the risk, I'm married. Someone is saying, I'm getting divorced because I just found out there's a third party. Why is there so much waiting on and wondering what's going to happen? Right? I think, again, I'm going to say it, when all the planets are out of a stalling. Maybe there was a stalling. Maybe someone didn't want to believe the truth, right? And the truth has set someone free. And I think it's you, Gemini, for a lot of you. And if you're the lover, maybe your religious beliefs or background just don't jive with someone else, right? Okay. Cancers. I'm going to take 4 cards because I'm just being told I have to have them all. The Strength card, the Wheel, the 9 of Cups, and the Hermit. Well, of course we need them all because Cancers, you're turning the page. You're witnessing the light of a new day that has given you the strength to say, I'm ready. I'm ready to celebrate me. I'm ready to celebrate a new life. I'm strong. I'm able. I'm happy. I have literally the dreams that you have dreamed, the things that made you go within, Cancers, has been extremely advantageous. There's a celebration here. This is a celebration of you, Cancer. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo, but honestly, this is a celebration of Cancers having it's like their day has finally come, right? 4 of Swords. Your days, the days of being stuck, the days of sadness, this is without and this is within. What does that mean? For those of you who don't know, this is the external me now has been cleansed, cleared, and all of this craziness, the blow-ups, the outbursts, the connectivity of someone being stuck in their own prison of their own mind has been freed. You have gained so much strength by taking a minute and going within and being strong enough to realize that now the wheel's turning for you, Cancers, and you're like, you couldn't be any more happier than, oh my gosh, I really needed this. Look at that. I really needed this. Yep. It's all about you, Cancer. Look at this. Still waters run deep. Someone's left. Someone has left their pain. Someone has left their pain behind. Their negativity, their disbelief of, cloudy days and sunny days, right, are here. Because you worked on yourself, masculine and feminine, right? The masculine needed to get out of their own way with how you were thinking and how you felt like you were stuck. And now you're like, oh my God, finally the wheel's turning for me to start new, brand new. Also, if Cancers, if someone's getting out of jail, someone is being freed from jail and a new life is upon them. Let me get one more beautiful card for Cancers. Look at that. The Star reversed, right? The healing, the hope, the knowing that the shadow has been cleared because you guys have gone within. Shadow work. This is shadow work. Wow. Okay. How amazing to celebrate the success of going within and taking the time for you. It's really good. So many people say, oh yeah, I'm doing that, but, you know, with the karmic wheel, it's a whole new, brand new cycle. So your karmic ties have been cut, have been released to be given the needed strength to move on. Okay. Leo. Leos. Leo. Oh, well, you just came right out. Leo, the devil reversed, the Nine of Swords, though, right? So the Nine of Swords with the devil reversed as well. I've been going back and forth with all of my internal, the way we speak internally to ourselves, right? The way we talk to ourselves is so important, right? So you have been really working. You're at the 9. You've really been working on yourself also, just like Cancers. You are freeing yourself from worry and not worried. You're needing to get past the worry of yourself and or others, not understanding that you're really changing, that you're moving out of the behaviors that kept you really bound. Look at the Four of Wands. I mean, you're moving into a happy place. So when you look at these cards this way, right, you're saying, look at me now, then and now, right? Before, maybe you weren't sure if you could make the connection with another without being codependent of another. Perhaps you were overthinking, your fears were going to get in the way of your happiness. This is going to be your happy place, within and without. Reigniting, Leos, reigniting a connect that is really good for you. Because you did this, you get this. Because you've worked on yourself, even with all of the worry in doing the work and trying to get out of the fears, the addictive behaviors and such, and even the negative thinking that you had been having for a minute. Now you're realizing that you do matter and that you want to share this commitment, this marriage, this let's go live, let's move in together, let's be happy together. Some of you are just like, I'm so happy, I want to go, let's go dance. Something about dancing, music. The beauty of, right, the white dove, true love, right? Finding true love, Leos. And knowing that it just took you some work to get through this, okay? It's really beautiful. And you came out because it's all about you. When you come out in your own reading, you're telling me that you really worked hard on yourself. People don't give you, or maybe there were, I don't know why I'm saying it, but there were people that weren't giving you enough credit to get out of this. You know, maybe you weren't giving yourself enough credit, right? And you did it. So congratulations. And that's, you know, it could be shadow work, but I really feel that you just decided that the things that are impendingly doomsome is making you now so happy that you went through what you did. Okay. Virgo. Virgos. You know, in hindsight, right? That kind of thing. Virgo, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Wow. Someone's coming in and saying, hold on. Hold on. Before you go, I got to tell you something. And you need to hear this. And it is, I am going to tell you this for your highest good. Right, Virgo? A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be talking to someone else or someone from a distance. Wait a second. Before you go, I have something to tell you. What is that? You need to tell someone something. Oh my God, you sure do. You need to speak up. Virgo. Okay, so now it's time because we have the Knight, the two Knights, or the Page, whatever. Page, Knight, okay? The point is, now it's time to speak up because either you or someone else is ready to bolt. It's time to speak up. It's time to tell the truth. It's time to tell someone what your innermost feelings are and why you're feeling so down and out. Virgo, why are you feeling down and out? Is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius needing to tell you what is wrong? How can I help you? Why are you sad? Are you depressed? I need more for Virgo, please. Do you not feel like you're worthy to start something new again, to start over? Maybe you want to start over and you just don't feel like you can. You want to tell someone, please don't go because I really need you. I need you now. Write that song. Someone needs to take a risk. I mean, Virgo, maybe you need to take a risk with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you're like, I want to tell someone. I want to do it. I just want to go and I need to go and tell someone how you feel in your inner self, right? You have something to say, for sure. Yes, you do. Like, let's start over. Don't walk. I have to tell you how much I value you. And maybe it's a confession. This could be, Virgo, time to confess how you truly feel in your innermost, deepest places of your heart. You need to say this before a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius takes off. Okay? Yeah, this is of great importance. Whatever you or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has to say, it's really important that you say it now, right? What is that? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, so someone needs to speak up, Virgo. And it may be that air sign, right? It could be that air sign coming out with that Page of Swords again. It was on the other side. Before someone leaves, seriously. Okay, let's move on to Libra. 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 Someone saying, for Virgo, you or someone is saying, really think about this before you walk out that door. If you walk out of that door, don't think you're coming back. Okay. Libra. Someone's saying it. Okay. Libra. We have the Page of Wands. Wow, the pages. We have two pages. Page of Swords and Wands. And then we have a Knight of Wands. Wow, right? Two children, two boys. Something blew up. Someone wants to speak up, speak out. Something happened. two boys, right? It could be your children. It could be immaturity from others or another. Someone wants, is someone telling you the truth? Is someone not telling you the truth? Is something blowing up right now as we speak? Let me see what's going on for Libra. Something has blown up. Okay, so this could be, it's time to start a brand new start. So, okay, so you see there's fire here and here, correct? And there's a wand and the truth. So the action, there's going to be action from, there is action from a reaction, right? So someone might have reacted to some information that came in. Something will come out from out of the blue. Something is going to come in for you. Let's see what it is, Libra. Something's coming in. It's not happening yet. It's like within the next month. You've been waiting for something to just like manifest. Maybe someone's going to tell you, okay, we've got a plan to do something, to orchestrate a new idea. A new idea could be coming out of the blue for you. And it's something that you've been wanting for, right? 10 of Pentacles. So, okay, so this is what it is, Libra, listen up. You're going to get an idea out of the blue. Maybe these are your children, or maybe it's just an idea comes out from out of the blue to help you look beyond what you've been dealing with, let's say, in your work sector. This could be a work idea that needs to like launch, right? Something's coming in that, you know, you're going to say, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that this could really have some potential, huge potential success. But it's still you're not seeing, it's in the dark, right? It's not yet been revealed, but it will. Got it? There's an idea that's coming out of the blue. It's going to be very prosperous. Something that maybe you've been putting on hold to launch is going to be very prosperous. Someone's been watching you, watching and waiting for the right time to launch an idea that maybe someone's coming in, Libra, to help you launch an idea that out of the blue just brings so much success. A change of heart in terms of like changing your mind is going to change the way you look at things. Like right now, Libra, some of you are not like seeing the bigger picture. And when you do, it's going to be lit. Got it? So right now you're like in the dark, and then you will be given the right timing, right? A month. Just say a month. Whatever you're doing, Libra, whatever creative idea, creative launch, doing something different, seeing it differently, getting a download from Spirit about doing it differently is going to help you tremendously. Okay. I hope that made sense. Okay, Scorpios. Scorpios. We have the Chariot, the Fool, and the Six of Wands. Well, are you kidding? Let's move into a more, maybe you're becoming more exposed to your friends, family, telling, maybe some things are being withheld, Scorpio, and others things are. So some of you are very exposed to your external friends, people watching what you're doing, seeing how you're very successful. Here we have, and in light of that, in light of your success, it's because you're being driven toward taking off the mask and exposing your true self. Because here's the fool. Being a fool means you're not armored, no, but like you're transforming. The transformation is going to take off this mask, and feminine, masculine, you will then be seen as your true self. That's what I'm trying to say. You haven't been seen as your true self. People have been watching you and waiting for you to uncover the truest part of your essence. Some of you are taking a road trip. Some of you get in your car and you need to think. Some of you are being seen as, wow, they're taking a risk and they're going for it. You go, you're leaving, you're moving on, you're taking risks, you're going toward that which makes you happy in terms of growth within yourself. It's not so much that some of you are physically getting in the car and you're driving, and in the time that you're driving around, you think to yourself, I really need to expose who I truly am to the world right now, or to myself, or maybe you're just circle of nearest and dearest people. Because I really need to start a new life that is really driven by authenticity. Spiritually being driven, right? By being your authentic self. Let's see, Scorpio. Not that you're not. Maybe you're working behind the scenes, right? Because you are. I think you're working behind the scenes to figure out how you're going to, right? You have a heart here and you have a box. Like, what's in the box, right? Is it a box? Is it stone? Has your heart turned to stone? Or have you in the past not shared your true heart with another? Let's get more on this for Scorpios. Look at that. Where you didn't want to be seen and or heard, right? Now okay, so this is complete exposure. This is withholding. So that's the dynamic of, I've been thinking about how I need to open up more, open my heart, tell people how I feel, maybe not withhold so much of where I've been and how I've been hurt, or how I feel like I've been let down. Maybe I need to expose who my authentic self is, which is not that it's not difficult, but you keep to yourself a lot, right? And you're keeping all this inside and on the outside. So of course, for some, you're like, oh yeah, everything's cool. I'm good. And inside you're dying. Not literally. God bless you. Do you know what I mean? Inside, you're like, wow, I really am disappointed in my friends, my close-knit people. My heart's turned to stone, and I need to figure out what I can do to help myself. And on the flip side of that is, yeah, I'm good, but you're not telling the truth. You don't want others to know what's behind the curtain. Seriously. You don't. You don't want to, some of you don't want to be seen. Some of you are working on yourselves and figuring out how to get back to the heart of the matter, which is, the heart of the matter is you need to soften that heart of yours, Scorpio. You're facing your shadow without question. Look at that. You're being faced with the shadow, right? The devil's in the details, Scorpio. This is what the 8th house is, right? 5 and 3 is 8. The 8th house is the death of the old you, needing to go through the shadow period in order to come out of that authentically. So maybe you're going through shadow work right now, doing some shadow work. Things are now progressing. Everyone's progressing in their own way. And yeah, you're dealing with your own house right now. For some, what? Death and taxes. I don't know what that means. I just heard it. Okay. Saggies. Saggies. Sag. Saggies. What's happening for you? Sag. 4 of Swords. 7 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups, which is great because it's reversed. So now let me really hone in on what opportunities lie ahead. I have some things in the works. I am trying to figure out what my next move is, which of these cups are going to be filled first. Let's see for Saggies. Where is it that you're going to fulfill? Well, it's not being exposed to you for sure, right? This is wanting to see the light of what it is, like, where do I go from here? How do I move into a more productive? Let's put this to the side because you're trying to, here's the 10, but it's reversed, right? So you're clearing out certain opportunities, certain feelings that you withhold, and now you're exposing some feelings and may want to talk about these, right, with another. Maybe, you're going to finally say, you know what, I need to really talk about this, even though I don't have all the answers. I really need to just expose how I'm feeling. Like with maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Like I have to show you how I feel. And I have so many different feelings going on right now. I don't know which one is being highlighted, but I would have to say, speak from your heart right now. You've been waiting for the right time. Some of you are you're waiting because Spirit's saying, wait a second, don't speak out of turn. Don't speak out of line. Until you know exactly how you want to address certain issues, expose your feelings, and tell someone what it is that you've been dealing with, so many like various emotions that you're on the fence about which emotion to show first. 7 of Pentacles. So I've given this a lot of thought. I've given this a lot of time. I need to share with you how I'm feeling. I'm going through a lot, and I don't think anyone knows, Saggies, for those of you who this applies to. I'm going through a lot, or someone else is, but I really feel, Saggies, I mean, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like someone's really going through a lot. And in that thought process of the revealing of how I'm feeling and how I want to address this with whomever you want to address it with, it's masculine, feminine here, you're going to take your time in order to be very clear-minded so that, you know, you come out showing truly how you feel. It may be a little difficult, right? Let's get one more card for Sag. Seriously. See? The Nine of Wands. I don't know how I'm going to address these issues, but I know that I have to. I know that I'm really tired, and maybe you need more rest, more sleep. Maybe you need more time. But take all the time that you need, because you have another month where everything's going to be revealed, explained, expressed from your heart. Your heart knows exactly, but you have to put the heart part into this reveal of how you feel. So this is what I'm saying. How are you going to do this? Find a way in which an opportunity is going to show up. At the deepest recesses of your heart, you're going to express yourself in different ways, in different, maybe you don't want to talk about it. Maybe you just want to show someone how you feel. Got it? And in the same way, I've just had a hard time talking about it. So that's why you're taking your time to really examine how you're feeling so that you can show someone or tell someone how and what you've been going through. And you haven't yet, because I don't think you know how to explain it in the way that it'll come off right. Okay? So take your time. Capricorn. Caps. Capricorn, what is happening? Capricorn, we have the Hierophant. Again, the Four of Swords coming out and the Eight of Wands. So clear communication about your marriage, talking things out, taking action on what it is that you've been thinking about. What is Capricorn thinking about? Okay, so let's brainstorm here. Let's get some really wise advice. Maybe some of you are going to a father figure for advice. If you are the father figure, then maybe you're asking a parent, a grandparent, a grandfather, you know, what are the things that your grandfather, your lineage, your grandfather did in order to stay loyal and true to themselves? Right, Capricorn? Maybe some of you are questioning your beliefs and how the issue of marriage, living, what are the things that you believe to be true to your own self, right? You're questioning a lot of things. You're going within to find out how to move forward. If you are Capricorn, someone is getting married, you're figuring out a plan of action in how to say, let's move in together. What do you believe that you'd like to do that with me? moving in, getting married, right? Capricorns. Some of you are going to be doing that, and you're thinking about how you're going to approach the subject. Exactly. You're asking your angels, I need guidance. I need the strength and the guidance of extreme spiritual guidance, loyal angels helping you. Angels are guiding you. If it's not a marriage, maybe it is a marriage, but it's also about how and what you believe in going forward with a marriage. Like, where do we go from here in this marriage, in this union? And releasing all the negativity in order to do so. Some of you are being released from a standstill, right? Being in a holding pattern in order now to, like, let's move out of this time where all this stuff happened, and now we can move on because I've had time to think about, right? Someone is being, look at this. Someone's being released. If this is a loved one, a grandparent, I'm going to say it. If a grandfather has spiritually ascended, the crap is over of maybe they were in hospice. Maybe something continuously kept happening, and it was just like, okay, when is kind of like, when are they going to transition, because it's really painful. Angels are watching over you. Spirit, my goodness, Capricorn. Spirit's watching over you and guiding you without question here. Maybe we should get out of our head space and really rely on Spirit to show us the way here. Right? If there's any questioning of anything, like what you believe in going forward with a commitment or a lifestyle even, I think that you just give yourself a chance to be shown the way forward instead of using your, like mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Something's mind-boggling. Maybe you're getting downloads from Spirit and it's mind-boggling. And you're like, I need to help someone. Someone's in prison. Someone could be released from prison. But prison doesn't always mean a physical jail, right? Even though for some it is. I think, Capricorn, some of you are being released from a prison of your mind, your own mindset, and following Spirit and following the way of Spirit and what you believe in that there, and knowing to follow Spirit. Okay? That was a lot. Okay, Aquarius. I had to take a deep breath on Capricorn, you guys. If you need me, I'm here. Doors open. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and, wow, the Six of Cups. Wow. What I've not told you how I feel, I'm getting ready to do so, either with a soulmate, with children, 2 children. I'm ready to speak up now, right? Right? What is that? Speak up now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, that's what this is. Still waters run deep, for sure, right? As we navigate through our lives, we realize that if we don't communicate, if we don't ask questions, if we don't connect with loved ones, a soulmate, what have you, we need to change the dynamic of how you communicate with others, how you speak up, right? Is speaking up one thing and withholding another that you've been now, you're trying to like balance it out, right? This is the still waters running deep. This is actually coming out and like pouring your heart out, right? Pouring your heart out. I love it. Aquarius, we have you right here. So, or is this the yes, I'm so sorry. It's the Justice card. So Aquarius, injustice for all, right? And it's reversed. So what is fair and just in love? You see the justice here doesn't have the moon, but here they do. So no more withholding what you need to say. Say what you need to say right here. And if it's to the kids, if it's to a loved one, if it's to be more playful, be more childlike, right? The light shines bright when we are playful, when we are childlike. What I explained in the intro, I went on a walk today and I heard childlike wonder, meaning childlight wonder. Children light our way forward. And when they do, things end up coming out from our childhood. And things then we feel differently, we see differently, we write differently, we communicate differently, and everything about injustice for all will happen. But it's reversed because you haven't done this yet. You're getting ready to do it, or the next month or so. You're going to get ready to speak up or forever hold your peace. I took these two cards here. We have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is reversed. So you have time. You have time to reevaluate or reconfigure how you're going to approach your convo. Who you're going to talk to, who you want to talk to, what about. Everything, of course, you're an Aquarian. Aquarians need to make sure that everything is, all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, right? We need to make sure that what we're going to say, how we feel to those we love is crucial to the way that things will unfold, right? In the new moon just came into Aquarius on the 21st of January. So this is the time to get very clear and see things really intently. Your intention to speak up and speak differently, speak with your heart, share your love, be childlike, and show those people what it is, whom it is that you love and care for, and do it with all heart, and take your time and figure out how you're going to approach the situation, right? And make sure that everything is in justice, which is balanced. We have a balance, when we give to one, we give to another, right? Okay, that's beautiful. So sharing your truth with others, with those you love, with children, okay? It's a good conversation, right? As long as you take your time and figure it out, how you're going to approach that. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, what's happening? Pisces. Pisces, Seven of Swords. Oh, geez. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Hierophant. I don't want this. I don't want this offering. Someone doesn't want an offering. Someone has rejected an offering because they don't feel it's like legit. There's an offering here that someone's declining. All right, Pisces, what's happening for you? Pisces, there's an offer of healing, but the healing that's taking place is going, like, really and truly, you need to really dive deep as to what it is that are you withholding? Maybe you're withholding how you really feel, right? Some of you are still healing from a marriage. Some of you are not really allowing yourself freedom to get out of your head and into your heart. We do definitely need to help our Piscean. Literally, justice again came out. This could be legally a legal issue. Someone's not telling the truth in legal issues. If you're doing your taxes, you better really read the fine print. I don't believe the offer, this has nothing to do with really and truly this offering. Let's see, hold on, Pisces. Who's rejecting what, right? Hold on. I need Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. What is it? Someone's going to come and tell you the truth. Wait a second. I got to tell you the truth before you sign on the dotted line, before you speak up. You need to hear about what happened. You need to know what happened. You need to get to the bottom of what happened. You need to find out subconsciously what it is that's holding you back. There's something holding you back, and then someone's going to come in and help you see the light of a new day. Feel your way through. Talk it through. What is it? Is it about, like, I don't believe I have a problem, you know, like a past offering of love that went awry somewhere in your life is, you know, someone may have lied, someone may have not really seen the truth of themselves. Like, have you really gone deep within yourself and figured out what it is? There it is. Where it is that, you know, what do you value, Pisces? Do you value, have you rejected opportunities? Have opportunities been offered to you by others, but you're like, well, that's against my religion? I feel like things may have been offered or are going to be offered to you, and you're like, that's not my truth. That's not the way that I feel is how I go about my life. I don't go about my life like that. I don't believe in that. I think if it's a document, if it's a legal document, you need to make sure you know, if you're signing something, if you're reading something, read it very deeply and be very thorough, because someone might try and pull a fast one on you about what it is, like financial. It also could be about money, like the legal system, money, child, not support, but money that's being given out, money that's owed, money that's due, right? Maybe someone's trying to pull a fast one here. Someone's speaking really quickly and you're like, I don't get what you're saying. Yeah, let me find out one more card for Pisces here. Yeah, look at this, came out almost, so someone needs to get out of their mindset. They feel like they're in this prison of your own demise. And it's like, it's holding you down. And I think it's that, is it worthy of your time and effort? Is it money? Is it, I'm trying to like figure out how I feel, but I don't I don't have time for this. Some of you are like, people are coming and going so quickly and telling you one story and the other story and all this stuff, and you're like, I don't want any of it. Some of you Pisceans are just like, I'm out. I'm out. I don't want to deal with any more blow-ups. I don't want to deal with any more financial hardship. Maybe you're worried that you're going to pay taxes, and maybe if it is taxes, you guys, get really clear about what, the new tax laws are. It's really important that you find like little areas of truth in your situation, whatever it is. Do you value the time, effort, and the religious beliefs or the beliefs that you grew up with? Do you value them, or are you like nixing them? Like, I'm done. I'm out. I don't believe in those things that they taught me when I was a child. I don't want to know. Some of you don't want to know. Some of you don't want to deal with the reality of. I'm serious. Some of you don't want to deal with the truth that binds you and holds you captive. Right? What holds you captive? Is it money, or is it the way you were brought up to believe in money? Is it how you make your money? Right? This is the dark side of the moon. Some of you are healing from financial hardship and loss and people trying to take advantage of you. Seriously, Pisces. Let's not do that. I forgot to say I'm doing a collective, so stick around. But hey, who's ever in with me now, let's do it. We're going to use the karma cards and let's get a collective going. What is the message from Spirit for my beautiful subscribers? Okay, let's get 3 cards. I got Zeus over here. And one more. Okay. All right. So when we look at what's going on, we need to look. Let's start this way. Let's start it like this. We need to look at our associations in a big way. We need to look at our circle of friendships, our near and dearest, right? We need to do that because what we understand and how, like what information we've gathered over the years, and what, and how we associate, and how we choose our friends, and how we choose our any type of association in our near and dearest circle, is all about, it results in the mere reflection of whom we are, right? When we see someone, one of our very close friends going through pain, we try to help them, and give them, I said him, and give them, if we can, some really good quick advice, or help communicate, how you believe what this way or that way is best, how you share with your near and dearest in terms of your friendship, your beliefs, your spiritual values. Not only how you share them, but do you talk about what needs to be shared? Do you confide in one another? Do you help others for humanity's sake? Do you see it do you see your hopes and wishes for the future and the future of your close associations as freedom, or as being in this holding pattern or jail cell, if you will, of, well, I don't feel this same way about this person any longer. And that's where I think Spirit is now sharing with us, look at your mirror, the mirror of your circle of friends and associations, and try to establish only those that you can be very clear about. You can help them, communicating to them your truth and providing services for others, meaning being in service to others and not withholding back yourself. Where in your associations, where in your circle do you hold back? That they're called your, your nearest and dearest, your BFFs, your whomever. And how does one association and circle of friends fluctuate from another? These are the people that we find hold value in our hearts. So we need to always kind of do a little reassessment. And now with all the planets in motion, it's time to really look at who gives you the freedom to be you. They wanted us to go through all of that circle to get back to the truth of who adds value, who gives you the freedom to be yourself. And those associations, those are your circle and close-knit friends that, make you better and don't drag you down with negativity, with jealousy, with competition, with, a deceitful, passive-aggressive type of feeling. Are we holding on to people that we should be looking a little closer in the mirror about? That's what the question is for today. I send you so much love and light. Be a child once again. Be childlike. Find the childlike light in all. And if you can't, find that wonder. Know that it exists within you. And that's where you shall find it. Take care.